Hey guys, my name is Raquel. I'm so excited to participate today and submit my side dish item to you guys. I love Paula and I love Philadelphia cream cheese, and I just can't wait to get started. Basically what I've done here is taken about 2.5 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes, cut them in about small to medium sized dice, and I've simmered it in milk until it's been cooked. Then I've drained it, I put it in a bowl, and then I've mashed it with a regular masher. Very, very simple. And right now we have that in here in this bowl, and we're going to combine the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to go ahead and start off with about 1/2 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Love this addition. It's going to add a nice cheesiness and a sharpness to it also. Go ahead and put that in here. Then we're going to add our Philadelphia cream cheese that's been sitting in room temperature. Love it, love it, love it. It's going to add a nice creamy balance to our dish. We want about 1/2 cup of this in here. There we go. We have 1/2 cup. Put that over here. You want to do it while it's hot also, and that's what I'm going to do. So that way the creaminess kind of combines better. So we're going to go ahead and get that mixed up really quick. I love this dish. It's already smelling so good. All right. Perfect, nice and creamy. Then we're going to add our seasoning. What I do is I use celery salt. Don't want to add too much, maybe I add about a teaspoon of that there. Okay. Then I add some paprika, about 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Okay. Then I add left and right, that's what I call it, because I love onion powder and garlic powder, left and right for me always. You want to add about a teaspoon of each. I think it adds a nice flavor. Okay, that's about a teaspoon. And then another teaspoon here. And eyeball it, that's what I do. Perfect. Fresh black pepper goes in here, about 1/2 teaspoon of that. Perfect. Perfect. So now that we have all of our seasonings in here, it smells so fantastic already. I just want to dive in now and eat it, but it's not ready yet because what I'm going to do is add a gratinate on top to make it a perfect casserole. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick little mix up. Mix, mix, mix. Yum, it smells so good already. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm going to taste a little bit just to make sure that my seasoning is on the money. And it's perfect. There we go. Now I have a regular simple casserole that I'm going to put this in. Nothing overly big, just a regular, simple, small to medium casserole. I have my oven preheated to about 375 degrees. It's nice and hot. Nice. There we go. We're going to go ahead and smear this in nice and smooth. Love this dish. It already smells so good and it's so comforting. That's why I chose it. It can go with steak, it can go with a lot of things, chicken. Now what we're going to do is add our top. Again, this is my loaded mashed potato casserole, so perfect things to add on top. Crumbled bacon. Instead I use pancetta. I fry it up nice and crisp. I love pancetta. So we have the pancetta going on here. It's already been fried to a crispy, nice and smooth texture here. I'm going to go ahead and add that, a generous amount. I usually add about 5 slices, which is what we have here that's been crumbled. And I also fried it with a little bit of bacon fat, like a hickory smoked bacon fat that I store. So it adds that hickory smokiness to it. There we go. All right. Now what I'm going to do is add some breadcrumbs. Okay. I have about 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs here. Get that nice and coated. It's going to help form my gratinate on top, and it's going to be so yummy. All right, perfect. Then we have about 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We're going to drizzle that on top. There we go. top get nice and golden brown. Yum. Okay, then we have here a little piece of Parmesan cheese, fresh. We're gonna go ahead and grate that on top. Get our grater here going on. There we go. I like to do it fresh because it has more of like a nuttiness when you do it that way. But either way, if you want to buy the regular one that's already been grated, that's fine. It's no precise measurement. I just put about maybe, I don't know, like maybe about a good 2 teaspoons or tablespoon, excuse me, of this generously on top. There we go. And that's it. That is it. I add it in the oven here. Preheated 375 degrees for about maybe 15-20 minutes max. You'll even know. Go in the oven and check after 15 minutes. If you have a perfect gratinate, bubbly crust, golden brown, you know it's done because your potato is already done. You want the cheese to melt inside also. I have one already that I made ahead of time. Paula, Philadelphia cream cheese. This is so good. You can make this with pretty much anything as a side. I personally like it with steak and potatoes. Love it. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Touche. Yum. Bye.